Ready when you are.
All right, ready to take off?
Yep. Whee! All right. Welcome back, folks. This is a another update to Glider Sim here. We're going to have a little interview here with Joey, who's the main developer of the sim. Welcome, Joey.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Pretty good. Obviously, a lot has changed since our last interview. We've added quite a few features and some new stuff. Obviously, the newest thing that we're flying is this really cool hang glider, which we'll touch on that a little bit later. But yeah, it's come a long way in a year.
Yeah, that's right. We got a lot of new features in here over the past year. It'll be good to do a little update, tell you about some of them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously one of the short term ones right after the last interview was actually the addition of Track AR for us flat screen users, which I'm using now, which is super helpful. So appreciate the addition of that. And that is definitely a bonus. You're sinking hard there.
Yeah, I think I'm on the edge of the thermal.
We kind of went around the backside too.
Yeah, I think we just fly along.
Yep. Catch up to you here. So the next,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, track IR. Yeah, glad we got it in. We'll couple diehard track IR users out there. Each camera moves in track IR, right?
Yep, sure does. Yeah. So if I change my views, I can use my head to kind of position the camera a little bit. Same thing in all the views. I can use the stick on the gimbal here to adjust it and then frame however I need to do that. And yeah, it works well for that. Uh, I lost you.
Yep, and
There
of
you are.
course, VR is it's works great as well.
Yeah, which is
Pretty
the
much
main
the same
focus.
as yeah, pretty much the same as track IR, but it's a bit more immersive, I would say. But same thing, you're able to have VR and all the different camera codes, plus the ability to control the glider.
Yeah, because you're using
Hand controller.
the hand controllers to move things, which is really cool.
Yeah, able to grip the handlebars and pull the brake toggles down on the paraglider. So VR definitely one of the top priorities. Patterson.
Yep, for sure. And then the Tetons that were flying over here. This was new. Since the last time we did the interview, this was it's the most recent map. Uh, it's a big one. It sure is a big one. It's very different than the Swiss map, which we all love and fly on often. Uh, but this has its own challenges for sure. It is a very challenging map to fly on, especially with the new thermal physics that we'll talk about here in a minute. Uh, it's really cool. You know, it's nice to have a wintry map as well. You know, it's my feet are getting cold just thinking about flying right now.
Yeah, especially in VR, you feel like
Put a fan on you and
good
wait.
to
So,
do in the summertime. A little trick your brain into thinking you're in the mountains. So we gotta look for a thermal mic. Yeah, little thermal mic. I'll keep
let's
an eye
uh,
out for one.
let's shoot out towards the front side here, down this
Front
valley.
side. Yeah.
We're gonna lose a little bit of altitude going this way, but let's see what we can find. So tell me about the new thermal physics. We've obviously we've added a lot of new stuff to that. I'll go ahead and turn on the thermal visuals. That way we can see all that stuff and a little better explanation of how and what they're seeing. So
Yeah, sure. Okay, so the thermal system is pretty much totally rewritten here. It has some cool new features. Um, so instead of the thermal activity variable we had before, where you just set the amount of thermals in the game. The thermals now populate based off the time of day, just a bit more realistic than what you would find in real life. And the thermal spawning algorithm is totally rewritten as well. Before they were just randomly placed on the map, player basically, but now there's a whole thermal generation algorithm that takes into account sun angle on the terrain and the type of terrain surface type. So you'll find the thermals generate over rocky, sun-prone areas more than you would find
Yeah, over the
maybe surfaces
forested
such as
areas.
forested areas or even the snow here. Uh, a little thermal here. And yeah, you might be able to see it on Mike's end there with the thermal visualization.
Yeah, we've got all the visuals turned on. So we've got the long distance, big yellow bubbles that kind of tell you, hey, that's where thermals, the line of the thermals going. And then once you get closer, you see these coils that we're flying in, and then obviously you can also see the tails internally. Um, and there's different layers to this that show you different levels. So you don't have to have all of this on to get some aid. Which I've got a decent thermal here, which is helpful.
Are you behind me or?
Uh,
Oh,
where am I? I was in front of you there for a while. Look at the map.
or maybe you're right above.
No, you're
Oh
behind
yeah,
me. You're
yeah.
down in the valley.
You're no, yeah, you're above me. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I think I see. Oh yeah, I see you down there. Yep, I climbed out pretty
I'll
good
try
there.
to. They did. I'll try to catch that there.
But that's one of the nice things about this new visual. This, anytime there's an update to the thermal physics, I do recommend folks jumping in and just go ahead and turning on this stuff so they can kind of see what has changed and what to look for. 99% of the time, I'm flying without any of these aids, as I should be. And what's really cool
Yeah.
is we've had a couple guys comment when you first added this. Um, you know, because a lot of the feedback we get is from our real pilots in the community, which is great insight from them, and they're able to actually, like, okay, tactics that they would use in real world they can actually apply here now, and it works, which is super cool. I
Yeah,
think you're
yeah,
probably the
like
first sim that's ever really done that, so that's
yeah, we've had a lot of real world pilots come and say like, "Yep, that's where thermal should be,"
yeah.
which is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty awesome. Yeah, probably one of the sims that has the best sims that has the best spawning algorithm, maybe.
Yeah. At least
Not sure if I
I
can
certainly think so.
declare that, but yeah, cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
all right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Also, the thermals I should mention would be a little weaker near the ground here, as well as smaller in size.
Yep.
Thermals will grow. And,
Which I've noted. I
uh,
noticed there just while I was uh, on my climb out here
done.
just now. It was yeah, it was weaker in the ground, right above the ground level down in the valley. Then now that I'm up a little higher now, I'm climbing like crazy. So it's pretty cool. And obviously the ridge lift is also still modeled well. It's
Right. Do we have any wind on right now? Yeah, we got a little
not
wind.
much, not much. Uh,
Yeah, and then the thermals will drift in the wind as well.
yep.
A little thermal drift.
Yeah, that's why the when the bubbles were on, they were kind of leaned over. If I change the wind, they'll lean over even further. It's pretty wild, so that's cool. And also the eagles are also good thermal indicators now as well, right?
Right.
They
Yeah.
seek out, populate over thermals, which is really cool.
Yeah, we've done some updates to the Eagles, so they're a lot better at thermaling, and you'll find a lot more of them. They're more easy.
Trying to see where you ended up here.
I am
I'm up
probably
at
still,
14,000. So
yeah, might want to climb as much sometime.
yeah. On the topic of thermals, we've also added the challenges, right? The cross country challenges and the speed challenges.
Yes, yep, we have more challenges now. We got a couple on each map right now, and there'll be more coming for each. I'm gonna have a couple for each glider type. So we got couple cross country challenges for the paraglider, and a couple speed flying challenges.
Yeah, nothing for the hang glider as of yet, but I'm sure that's coming
Yeah, the hang glider literally just got added days ago.
like a week ago.
Yeah, I gotta work on converting the hang glider to the Quest here.
Yep.
End of the week we'll have that live. Working
Nice.
out a couple more bugs here for for the main port.
Yeah, I'm sure a
And
lot of folks are going to be excited to get this over to Quest and start testing it out on there.
yep, get some anxious people asking. Is it gonna be top priority right now?
Looking for you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right above me. I'm like down near the ground.
Oh, you're low. Okay.
So.
Oh, I see you down there.
Mike has got some good thermal skills, right?
I try. I do try. The got a little jittery turn on the handlebar here. It's kind of odd effect there, but I mean,
Yeah, I
what?
noticed sometimes exiting the thermal. There's there.
Gotcha. I mean,
Not
we've
sure
what?
why
How
that
many?
happened.
Yeah, how many patches have you had since the hang glider released? Like 4.
Yeah,
Fixing minor things. I'm sure your hands are worn out with all the code you've been writing. Um,
but we had a couple major bugs when I first launched it.
yeah,
Hit
the
like the
the
visible
wall.
wall.
Yeah, the
That was a
invisible.
major problem that needed fixed ASAP.
Yeah.
Always a handful of bugs.
The visuals in the dive here are really wild. I'm not gonna lie. It's just,
Visuals on the what?
when I'm diving,
Oh yeah.
just because of the camera angle is so much different when you're on the hang glider compared to the paraglider and any of the other aircraft that we're flying in the sim so far, and it's been really takes some getting used to. I can imagine in VR it's even more getting used to than it is for flat screen. But
Yeah, which camera angle are you in?
I'm in the first person view.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I prefer flying
Yeah,
it from.
there's the new behind the pilot view.
Yeah, this view is nice. I like this one, especially if you zoom it out a little bit. Um, and with track IR on, I can kind of look into my turns a little bit, which is cool.
It's also fun to fly on this speed.
Yeah, I haven't tried this view on the Speedwing yet.
Yeah, yeah, it's on all the gliders.
Uh,
Extra camera view just for wait.
yeah, the flyby view is cool. This is a good showcase of the hang glider itself here. Uh, and obviously, right now, I think we really need some more input from the real world pilots. I mean, that's the key thing right now. We just need to find folks that have VR and can tell us what we can do to make it better. That's
Yeah,
yeah, that's the only way we make it better is with the real insight, because there's only so much you can learn from YouTube videos, uh, observations and
right.
things like that. So, and obviously
Yeah,
the model.
looking forward to definitely. hearing more real world hang glider pilots. Haven't heard much so far. Heard a couple people on the Discord community, but
Right.
none confirmed real world pilots yet.
Yeah.
So
We've
if
got
you're a real
several.
world pilot, load it up, test it out, send us some feedback on the Discord channel or page.
Yeah, we've got a nice.
Or just email me.
There you go. We got a nice inventory of real-world paraglider pilots that have helped us out immensely with the paraglider physics. So that's been super helpful. Let's see if I can
Yeah, we
find
got
you
quite
again
a few
here.
paragliders.
Oh, you're over there. Okay. The
I got a couple more things to work in with the hang glider here. Just VR, uh, add the input curve here to make the input a little smoother, and
right.
get some force feedback on the hand controller so you can tell if you're using the grip mode, better feedback where your hands place and how much input you're putting in. That'll be coming here. I'll probably get that live tonight.
Nice. Now you're a machine too. I mean, you pump these updates out so quickly. It's yeah, it's nonstop. It's pretty wild, honestly. It's always impressive in the speed in which you get these updates put out. I'm still trying to find
Yeah,
you
yeah.
down there.
These kind of the pressure's on when things aren't working. Then,
Yeah,
so
yeah. That
back.
invisible wall was a little bit of a funny one.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I turned. I figured it was what it was the uh, it was especially a problem in multiplayer because the multiplayer would be tagged as the main player. Uh, so say like you're flying the hang glider, my local system would think that you were the main player, so it would all the code around like the wind bubbles, the thermals would be around you.
right.
There's code. There's like some invisible walls that'll destroy like far away wind bubbles stuff, and that was all following the wrong.
I mean,
So
just the fact that you were able to pin down what was the cause of it so quickly was that's impressive too.
yeah, it took me a while, but yep, simple things like that for getting the turn tags off.
All right, I'm finally catching up to you here. I had to do a little descending to get to you, but we're back flying together.
Right.
Um, Along with the challenges, you get the leaderboards up too, and those are working. I guess mostly working, is from what I've been gathering.
Yeah, seems to be working pretty good.
Oop.
I haven't really taken a look at this month. The month just changed, so they're monthly leaderboards. So the scores will reset every month. Of course, you can go back and look back at the previous month,
Right.
but yeah, the leaderboards are live. It's pretty cool. Fun to follow the scores.
Yeah, the cross country
Competitive.
challenge is on the Swiss map is really fun. The this one on this map is quite challenging. And those are preset weather parameters. So once you set the challenge, it automatically changes the weather to meet the challenge requirements, and then you're off and going.
Right. So, say if we were to load up the cross country challenge, the weather would update for everyone on the map, and we'd all be using same variables basically. So we'll all have fair competition.
Right.
Cross country challenge, or speed challenge, whatever it may be. Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead
Oh,
and change the time of day just to show that a little bit here. Ooh, get my cursor to work
check
here.
that out.
Let's uh, let's take it to the evening here. Drop the wind.
I guess
The weather
the
has been
host,
updated by
so
the
he
host.
plays God.
Yeah, always fun. I do love the visuals now with the change of time of day, and it's you don't always you're not stuck with that midday brightness. You can go and
Yeah.
fly in the nice sunset.
Yeah, cool. Check out to the left. I like that.
Yeah, through the hills there. That's cool. I lost you there.
Shadows off the trees.
You're flying lower than I can see. There you are. Yeah, with this being
Probably more.
the first hang glider introduction, like beginner intermediate type hang glider, we didn't design it with any variable geometry. So what you got is what you got. You're not there's no trim on this one like there is on some of the more advanced gliders. I think we've talked about it a few times where that would be something that would potentially add in the future as an optional DLC
Yeah.
content possibly, uh, which is
Yeah,
cool.
I'm looking to have the more advanced gliders in the future as a DLC and have your basic luxury gliders base package here. Yeah, we'll have hopefully more advanced hand gliders, for more speed and maneuverability.
Yeah, trying to do a loop in this one's really tricky and hazardous for your health.
Yeah,
uh,
glider's not really meant to perform loops.
yeah, it's not really supposed to do it. So uh, just the
Yeah,
fact that we can
but
sort of do it in the sim is a little bit at stretch, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it with this type of glider in real world for sure. Probably end up a hole in the ground.
right, you can do it, but it's a little difficult. You gotta gain a lot of speed and then slowly pull back when
Yeah, you gotta do it gently. It's
you're the bar there.
this thing will stall in a heartbeat,
Full
which
bar.
yeah, I'll let me pull those up into a stall here. I'll show you what it looks like in a stall.
Yep.
Just falling backwards there.
Here I'll stall as well.
There you go. Whoop.
Yeah, when you're coming in for landing, you kind of have to do that little flare and stall at the end.
Yep.
It's able to do all of that.
Yeah, and the new obviously with the new geometry here, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button and
Oh, right.
I'm gonna hide my UI again. But I've got this set up now, so I can let me go to my outside view. I'm actually in a landing configuration here, so I can actually land in a normal feet down
Yeah, I'll
position and
go.
walk. And
Yeah, toggle into upright position.
yep, there you go. It is still connected to the HUD UI, but
Oh, on the hanger. Yeah.
on the gamepad, yeah. But it is a nice feature being able to actually
The Xbox
do a nice
controls.
control landing. Yep. Yeah, if I hit the toggle, it pops up the HUD UI as well.
Yeah. Okay. Bug on the lens.
Go aim at doing a landing over here in this field down here. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
much.
on mouse and keyboard right now.
Or you are?
I think Q is to toggle upright probe. I don't think that issue existed in part 2.
Right. Yeah, nobody's mentioned it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the leaderboards, majority of people are in VR. There's only a couple people who are using Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, I was pretty happy on the Swiss Map Speed Challenge 3. I set the top leaderboard with an Xbox for last month on Challenge 3. I don't think anybody's really done it though. There was only like one other person. So
Yeah, you notice the first speed flying challenge is getting the most activity.
it'll come. People just got to get out here and actually start doing it more and flying more often. That's the key really is get more folks in it.
Yeah, I was gonna mention for those challenges, I want to do more events here. So we'll have to have like month we'll have to have an event that will fly the challenge together.
Yeah, for sure.
I was even thinking giving away like a grand prize, you know, $25 Amazon gift card to the
There you go. That'd be
Yeah, it'll
cool.
be fun to do that for the cross country. Maybe we'll try to do that here this month.
Yeah, we should try to
We'll,
plan that.
yeah, we'll
Try to land it here. See if I can grease this landing here. It's really neat being in this landing position, so you can actually kind of go straight and actually do a nice smooth landing. Oop, there we go. That is really cool. Um, so go ahead and relaunch. Well, one thing that let me show this is a new feature that's been added since the last one is the relaunch position. You can change your position to launch anywhere
right,
um,
yeah.
and reposition however you want to do it. Obviously,
Oh shoot!
uh-oh, where'd you fall off?
Accidentally hit the wrong button there. Hold on, I'll go to 106. I respawn to
You go in the 106. Okay.
but yeah.
106. Oh, I see. I'm gonna launch up the hill
But
again.
which site? 58.
58. Yeah. Uh, whee. But yeah, one of the other things too, obviously it sounds like I have a bit of bias on the game, and it has been a really cool opportunity that I've had to be able to help you out with some of the 3D modeling and mapping, uh, learning the process as it goes. So it's been fun being able to be a part of the project and help you out with
Yeah,
things that's takes time away from you doing coding on the important stuff. So that's been cool.
yeah, it's very helpful for you helping some 3D models here.
Yeah, we're flying one of them.
Very, very thankful.
Yeah, we're flying one of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like modeled most of the hand glider.
Yeah, I know you've made a couple changes since then with to get it animated and things like that, but that's really cool.
Yep, yep. Just some minor touch-ups,
Uh,
animation,
oops, wrong button.
all worked out.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Some flyby views
Yeah, what
here.
else you recently put some more scenery in, right?
Yeah, we got the scenery in on the Swiss map at the LZ that's commonly used for a lot of the challenges. Yeah, a lot of new houses and some updates to the landscape as well to kind of polish things up a little bit. I haven't gotten onto this map yet to work on this one, but yeah, trying to polish up that city area by the Swiss map. The core of the Swiss map is I think your first priority that you wanted to get fixed up. So that's where we've
Yeah,
been focusing on
yeah. We
getting
want
cool stuff added there, and I've become intimately familiar with where things are in that city, studying where things are and what buildings look like, and trying to model the what's available, and so that's been fun. It's been a learning curve for
right.
sure,
Yeah, if you
and
ever take a vacation there, you're gonna know where all the
yeah, I've been to Switzerland once. Not that part of Switzerland though, unfortunately. But yeah, it's been really cool helping out with the project, and yeah, I'll just keep on chugging along, making cool scenery stuff, and hopefully not breaking things while I do it.
yeah. I wanted to say we're focus on the Swiss Alps map. We're going to do a free demo here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's right. You wanted to get the
I think
demo
I've
out.
decided to focus on the Swiss Alps, the demo. We'll, that's kind of the next priority after the hang glider. Get a free demo out. Contemplating what to offer in the free demo. I'm thinking probably the paraglider and get a taste of the speedway.
Yeah,
The other gliders are locked by the game.
right. Speedwing's a good
A
one.
couple challenges to do as well. Yeah, you got to get a taste for some speed. Taste of the soaring, the paraglider. Thermaling and lift. Should be good. I think it'll bring a demo always brings a lot more people.
Yeah, being able to try it and
Especially that the game. Yeah, try before you buy.
and you are considering still a bit of
Yep.
a price increase too, right? With all the new stuff added. I mean, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
yeah. Well, I just did increase the price on Steam. We started out at $25 when I first launched the game, but I was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, you've
I
added a
just raised
ton
it to
since then.
30. Yeah, yeah. I sh- People say I should probably raise it more to 35, but I'm going 30 for now. See what our sales look like, and I'll probably go up to 35 here when we do the full launch of the game
Right.
sometime this year, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just like like I've told you, I think it's definitely well worth the effort and the cost of it for sure. It's one of the coolest. Let's see if I can do it. Hey, I did it.
Yeah.
I did the loop. Um,
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's tough to find a good selling point because, of course, the real world pilots will pay good money for it. Um, I've heard like people pay like $100 or more.
yeah, we're most
If
of
you're
us that are
a
into flight
paragliding
sims.
pilot.
Most of us that are into flight sims
Yeah,
are used to
yeah,
spending a lot more on a simulator. Same thing with the size of the install. I mean, this is just a single DLC for a lot of the other sims. So yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah. I
nice.
was contemplating making the hang glider DLC, but figured it's a gliding simulator, so you gotta have a variety of gliders.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Then we'll
This is
do the
a
more advanced things.
yeah, this is certainly a gem of a simulator. I mean, I'm hopeful that the word will spread and we can get the word out on this thing and get more people flying. I mean, the servers are so easy to set up. I mean, we're on a multiplayer server right now, and anybody can join. Um, it's not locked, and the radios do work in game. So, like, for example, I'm talking on the radio with Joey now. You can hear the radio comms there.
Yeah,
Um,
you can hear me.
and so you don't have to be on Discord to actually talk to other people on here. You can just jump on and use the radio keybind, and it's like you're talking on a radio. It's one of the coolest setups I've probably experienced in a multiplayer environment in a while. That's easy to set up, I should say, because it's a lot of other simulators do that, but you have to have other additional software or whatever to make that happen. So, which is
It's always fun to jump on multiplayer, and then you never know who you're gonna meet.
oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. Well, I'm going to come to a landing here. Um, but I think that pretty much covers what we were wanting to discuss in this chat, pretty much. Anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah, let's see. Maybe just an overview of what comes next here.
Sure.
Yeah, so we want to get the demo going on both Steam and the Meta Quest. I think this is going to be all the gliders in the full version. Got to get the full version out.
Right.
So we got paraglider, the paramotor, speed wing, mini wing, now the hang glider. So that's all going to be included in the base package. And yeah, we got to work on adding some more challenges. So add some challenges for the hang glider, of course, probably cross country challenges,
Yep.
and some for the mini wing, some for the paramotor.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of
Um,
challenges that you could do for the paramotor.
oh, I got some ideas. Thinking, you ever see those like paramotor pylon races?
Okay. Okay.
Something like
That'd be neat.
that. Yeah, we'll add some of those. Maybe we'll add some achievements. So different things to Easter eggs and stuff to discover on the map.
Yeah, we were talking about doing that, like different little Easter eggs that you gotta go find, and little searching challenges, things like that. I think will be fun.
Yeah, just a list of stuff.
Decided to take the Speedwing for a little run here at the end of the video, and this is my old trusty. Normally I'm flying this thing typically. It's
Yeah,
that's one of the beautiful
bagger
things
range.
about this sim is you can jump on here if you only have 10-15 minutes and just take a quick sled ride down the mountain, or you can spend 2-3 hours doing a cross country flight. So, um, and whoop, whoop, see if I
Yeah,
don't.
so we'll and hopefully do get to full release here this year, and then after that we'll be working on DLC, so different scenery locations and
Yeah, that's gonna
play
be super
different
cool.
gliders.
That'll be super cool, Joey. Appreciate the time, and answering some questions and getting some information out there on a more official basis. And then I'll also have the Discord link and the Steam link in our Discord, as well as the first interview that we did over a year ago. That talks
Yeah,
about the
cool.
history of Glider Sim and how this thing even came to be. So definitely go watch that if you haven't watched that yet. And thanks for watching.
Right. Yeah, and if you're a hang glider pilot, check it out. Especially, it's gonna be on the Quest soon. Give us some feedback.
Heck yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.